Hi, I'm Ulf at Fitzpatrick, and today we're going to talk about some mind-blowing new features in the new generation of guitars from Lava Music. Since many of you know before, these guitars who have touchscreens, they already offered a great tuner, metronome, dozens and dozens of effects that you can edit and even put in preset banks for when you're out doing gigs. They have like a voice recorder, but it records what you're playing on the guitar. An excellent looper and a complete music school for guitar players at any level. There's so much you can learn just by using this guitar. Something that is absolutely new is they have added something called live drums. And the second thing is the improvisations, called improvs by Lava, which gives you the possibility to actually jam with people all over the world who also have a Lava guitar. So we thought it might be interesting for you, since these three new models are all in different materials, to hear what they sound like acoustically. So here we go. This guitar is an HPL, which is high pressure laminate, and it sounds like this. This guitar has a solid spruce top, and sides and back is HPL with this really nice burl kind of wood. Sounds like this. And finally, we have the Me 4 Carbon, which is totally made out of carbon fiber. Sounds like this. Regarding these quite astonishing new functions, I want to talk about something new in the Create app called improvs. So you have your loops, your improvs, and something we're going to get to a little bit later is the respond improves thing. What you have here is an enormous amount of backing tracks. You can use them totally acoustic, and you can also use them plugged in, which goes for everything with this guitar. The effects, everything. You can hear them acoustically, plug it in, it goes silent inside the guitar, but you'll still hear it through your PA system, in your mixer, or whatever. These backing tracks are in most and any genre. So like if you're instance into R&B, this is how this sounds straight from the guitar. Okay, so now we're plugged in, and this is what it sounds like when you listen through your headphones or a PA system or whatever. Let's try something else. Try something funky. Or perhaps this one. Perhaps you're into jazz. Try another one. Let's go for some rock. What you can then do is you can start to record. Whatever you choose, you just press use. Now it loads and it's ready to either jam or to record, because what we just saw was the previews. So now we're actually using this particular backing track. So either you press record and start to record whatever you're playing, or you just want to jam a bit and you just press play. So all the time you're going to see the highlighted chord is the current chord, and the grayed out one will appear as the next chord. So you always know what chord that's the current one. If you record something with this, you can then actually share it on Lava's app, because the app is not just a functional app, it's also like a social community for people who own Lava guitars. You can post this and you can actually get like likes and followers and so on the Lava community, which is pretty cool. This brings us to the next kind of mind-blowing function. You can jam with people all over the world when you press the Respond Impros button. What we get here is what other users have been posting, and you can just scroll through and listen to what they're posting. And there's dozens and dozens of new entries coming in every day with people from everywhere posting stuff. So let's say you want to jam with this guy. You think he's a good player and you want to jam with him. You press Respond. Once loaded, this is his icon, this is my icon. When I press the record button, again you see all the chords, and the first half of this circle is what he's recorded. When you get down to 6 o'clock here, it's going to switch over and start recording what I or you are playing. So you can see here what happens. Here we go. So this is where I'm supposed to play my entry. When I'm done, I press the stop button and I can up here click Respond. Then this person who posted this piece of music, wherever he is in the world, the next time he starts up his Lava guitar, he's going to get a notification that that guy in Sweden just replied to your entry, and he can listen, and perhaps he likes it, and perhaps you get a new follower on the Lava community. And what's even more awesome, this is a new little icon down on the corner, a little head here, and this is actually a chat function inside the guitar. So here you have your possible friends list, and here are the messages you've been getting. So you can chat with people from your guitar. So another new thing for these guitars that haven't been available before is this icon called Live Drums. So Lava have posted hundreds of different drum rhythms that you can use for just at home, or even if you're out playing gigs. These drums will get you through the gig without any hassles. So you have a bunch of different genres here, and you just choose whatever type of music you're interested in. And perhaps you want a cajon beat. And all these drum sounds, they sound really, really good. So let's say I want to use this. The first time you use it, if you haven't downloaded it to the guitar before, it will take a few seconds for it to load, but then you will have instant access to it. So what we have here is the A, B, and C variations of this rhythm, and whichever one of them you press, you will get an intro, and then it starts playing. Anytime you can tap the tempo, you can get an ending. If you're out doing gigs, you won't be able to keep pressing these buttons and play simultaneously. That's why Lava have also released 2 new pedals. So we have the Effects pedal that lets you change your preset banks and choose any of the 3 presets in each bank. And we have the Live Drums pedal that gives you access to everything you just saw on the screen with the different variations. You can get breaks, you can get endings and tap tempo, or perhaps just stop. Something that's really nice that if you get both these pedals, they connect magnetically and become like one pedal, and it's connected via Bluetooth, no cables necessary. So now the Bluetooth pedals are connected to the guitar, and then you don't get the access to actually start the drums or stop the drums from the screen, because you don't want to do that by accident when you're doing a gig. So now it's exclusively the pedals that can start the drums. And you just press one, and here we go. Over to variation C. And perhaps an ending. So let's try something else. Here's something a little bit more modern. Okay, so let's try a third one as well. A slow cajon beat. Make sure to listen to this with headphones or speaker. Okay. And an ending. So, and finally, let's just quickly go through what you already since before have available in these guitars. So, you have an excellent tuner. And you also have lots of different alternate tunings, like half step down and open chords and so on and so on. So, let's close that. And then we have a metronome. Click to start. Click in the black area to change the tempo, or you can scroll the tempo like this. And you also get a lot of different options for what kind of rhythm you're using. And you have your effects. And the list of effects is just about anything you can imagine. There's a long list here of all the different effect types. And if you want to use them in a live situation, what you want to do is edit them as a template, and that gives you the option to edit. And just by clicking the plus and then choose and then press confirm, you've added an effect as a template, so it's really easy. So let's have a look at this one for instead, the Big Ben. When I press it, it lights up to show you that it's active, and you get 3 little dots in the upper right corner. When you press there, you get edit, move right within the bank, or erase. But let's edit. So here I have my chorus, where I can set the rate, can set the depth, the tone, and the mix, just like in a rack effect. Press the other one, that's the delay, where you can set the BPM, the feedback, and the mix. Listen what it sounds like. Next, you have your recorder, and it's pretty easy to use. Press record, play something, then it's recorded. Something else that is very cool with everything you record in this guitar, either if it's just like this simple voice recording, a really cool loop that you made, or one of these improvisations that you recorded. When you pick up your phone and start up the Lava app, the phone and the guitar will Bluetooth synchronize. Okay? So all the music you record in the guitar will also appear in your phone. If you want to share that with, for instance, your bandmates, you just select this particular sound file, you press the arrow button, and you can just send it. And this is really, really cool, because even if you're on different parts of the world, you go from an idea to presenting something in audio format in seconds. Next up, we have the music school. So this practice thing is like, perhaps you want to practice changing between different chords. And it's also a complete chord finder for like any chord. Very handy. You can also do strumming, and you can do arpeggio training, you can do scale training, and you can do ear training, and you can do single note training. This new learn function gives you even more so of a teacher, because here you play along with what the teacher is playing. So let's just listen to an example of something that pops up here. So we decide we want to learn to play that. Go. Perhaps you really like this, but it's a little bit too fast. You can change the speed. And back to normal. And all the different things you can learn within this skills app is you can use soloing, comping, technique, licks and riff, chord progression, and so on and so on. So this music school in the guitar can keep you busy for quite some time. So as you all can see, this is a bit of a game changer of what you can do with a guitar. And imagine a boring night, you feel like, oh, I'm going to go play my guitar some. Then you can go and pick up your great guitar and play and, you know, probably have some fun. Or you can do this. You can jam with people all over the world. You can use drums, you can use effects, even acoustically, and have a lot of fun with these guitars. And this is pretty much what Lava is all about. They want to make it more fun and inspiring to play your guitar. And they're certainly giving you the tools for it. So, price-wise, this guitar, when this is being filmed in November 2023, you can pick up this guitar at your music shop for about 600 euros. If you go to the one with the spruce top, it's about 900 euros. And the carbon fiber guitars starts at around 1450 euros. So, why don't you go to your local music store, pick up a Lava guitar, you know, play around with it for a bit and see what you think of it. And don't forget to click like and subscribe for us here at Fitzpatrick. See you next time.